Hello, welcome to Team Fortress TV 2. We're having for a bit of a prompt start. Kai got back quicker than we thought he would, and he's straight into Snake Water middle on the blue side with a big early bomb. Opens it up for Hank and Caps to get the frag. Now Saints have complete control of the point, and they are just forcing them back right now. Dogs are going to have to give this fight up.
Yeah, some slick plays there from Monkaya, you know, securing them the mid-fight there.
Sick plays.
But yeah, let's see, it's actually even Uber, so it could be a bit of a fight over second here. But Sheepy does go down, so that'll get them a pretty easy entry for Saints. Yeah, it doesn't look like Dogs are in the contestants now that they're 2 down, so it'll be even Ubers on last. Maybe you'll see a defensive sniper from Scrab or Sheepy. Are we paused actually, or am I?
I believe we are paused, yeah. Ooh. Definitely paused. I don't know if they're just double checking that we were ready, since we had a bit of a mix up. I thought they were going to wait for a long time because Caps was ill, Kaya was ill. I get over there, and then they tell me, oh, we've just started live, like real time. So I run back, and I'm like, okay, we'll get live. So I presume that's what it is, unless it's just some other sort of obscure technical issues, as we often have to find our way past that LAN.
Part of the experience, you know?
Yeah, it's not a LAN if there's no pauses.
Exactly.
Or maybe Yonkaya just needs like a tactical chunder at this point, you know, like...
Oh, my TF2 is just crashed.
Nice, all the technical issues. We are paused, but we should be going live again pretty soon. Not a lot really to say so far. It looks like Saints will obviously cap CP2 straight off the back of that, and this Uber charge will be used on last. Nation looks like he wants to take lobby, but it's probably too late in Molesto for him really to challenge it too much. Especially with the position of everyone else on the Dogs team. You see Alfie's kind of in a position he could go, but Spud is only just coming out of the door. Neither of the scouts are back up yet, so it'll be really tough for them to actually contest this CP2. They'll have to settle for that last hold. Snake Water last, obviously notoriously difficult to push at the best of times, let alone with equal Ubers.
Yeah, definitely.
6v6.
Yeah, like it's really strong for defensive classes, like the heavy, the sniper, even the engineer can make it quite difficult to push into, so teams usually want to have a significant advantage for pushing that, leading to a bit of a stalemate. I'm just waiting to get the connect info here, and I'll be in shortly. They are still paused, so it's good. But yeah, it's a bit tricky last to push. We'll see if Dogs or Saints even can make it work.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they approach it. Obviously, they have pretty much all the time of the world to work with. Caps obviously just respawning, about to roll out. Okay. We're just finding out Alfie's having PC issues, and that is why we're having the pause. No one else has thrown up. So
that's good to know.
That's safe. Do we have any idea exactly how long it will be? Oh wait, there we go. That long. They're on pause right now. We see Saints at the top, just getting their buffs on CP2, deciding which way they want to go, healing all their players, and just taking their time about this really. Obviously, equal Ubers means there's no need to rush, no need to put themselves into a position where they don't know what they're pushing into. And we actually see Spud putting up a sticky trap lower, trying to predict which way they will come. And that's the way Vanny looks like he wants to go, but I think they're just going to wait for the Hank sniper. Hank obviously just with a favourable spawn to swap snipe, and that's why he's moved across. I think they're going to try and open the door on the right. Kratos is tucked behind the crate, so he won't die, but there is a chance that Spud will get picked. Hank's now trying to move up, drop down, but again, Spud's just got spam there. They have seen the sniper, they're all over him, they're predicting him. Now we see Hank moving out low, trying to find it. He might find an enemy sniper actually, but instead Smur's the one who gets picked by Scrab. And that's going to cue a push from Nation and Spud, moving back into this lobby area. And they really just want to force them back right now. We're going to see the scouts come out of lower. I do see a headshot ring off. Kai's launched in the air. He is caught with the Uber. Kratos catches Nation as well. So they lose 2 right now. And there's players behind, and all of a sudden, blast is open. They can't get back there in time, and Saints just steal it from beneath their feet. That's 1-0 right now.
I'm now joining again. Great job solo casting there for a bit. I see we're going into the next mid fight. I am in, I think.
You're in?
We'll see. Yeah, I'm in.
Nice, okay. We see Spud getting there slightly earlier on the mid, taking more damage than he's given out right now. Still trying to wait for an opportunity to go forward. He's got the heals on him now. Spud's fully buffed and should use his opportunity to go across point. Here goes the aggressive double bomb. Spud just plowing forward, pumping that damage out. There is a soldier behind on Caps. He will take Kratos down. Well played by Caps there to kind of salvage that for them. But still, Dogs will be dominant on this mid despite losing their medic.
Yeah, definitely. Like, well played by the Dogs there, and I see... Oh yeah, Spot is alive, Scrap, GP survived, but well played by Saints there. I think I've been given the wrong connect. Or yeah, I've still got a bit of technical issues here. Classic land, so I'm going to try to get that sorted out.
That's okay, I've got this. We see Dogs right now moving forward. They've picked up their medic, they've regrouped. Ubers are about even, but they still have all the points except for the last one. They have all the presence, they have control of the situation right now. They do have no off-classing, whereas we do see Denny on Engineer and Hank on Sniper. And Hank is going to move up on that right-hand side, trying to find the entry pick, but he gives away his position with that first shot, hits Alfie with a headshot, but can't actually get the kill because he has too much health. So we're just going to see, again, just rotating of position right now from Dogs, trying to avoid that Sniper, waiting for their Uber, up on 80%. They've got themselves in a bit of a weird position here because Dogs are in drop down and they need to kind of cross where Hank's looking right now, but obviously they don't want to risk Kratos. So they're going to have to take Kratos all the way around, probably underneath as well, before they can push in. It'll be interesting to see if they just want to butt heads with this supercharge or if they would just want to go for a sacrifice play or anything. It looks like they're actually going to go under. I'm also not sure if Dogs are actually aware of this sentry as well. It looks like Alfie's just going to go in for a suicide. He's getting the big 300s. He's just waiting for it. I think they're going to buff both soldiers into 300s. Looks like Alfie's going in now. He's thinking about it. Sheepy looks like he wants to go in drop down. Alfie's debating for spam. I'm not quite sure what the plan was. But certainly it was an attempt at something. Now it looks like they maybe just want to go for a straightforward Uber exchange. Buffing everyone up. Dogs seem really unsure how they want to push this. They're just going to go for a straightforward demo and scout Uber. They know the sentry's there. They are going to take the sentry and Hank down and force the Uber and try and get out, but Spud might be juggled in here. He's going to try and jump out. He's going to have to pipe this soldier on his way out, but he can't hit Caps. Caps is going to clean him up. Meanwhile, the rest of Dogs try and come through this right-hand side anyway, but Caps jumps over and gets more fraps. Great play by Caps, now fighting Sheepy underneath. He will lose to him, but Kai is able to mow him down with the minigun. Yeah,
really nice hold there from Saints as a notorious last to push. And Saints held that really well. Vanny did survive, so they can quite easily push in the second, use their heals to bully out any respawning Dogs. Then we get the Uber to push mid. We do see Scrab trying to go for a high play there under the bridge. He does get picked. But yeah, that just cements the cap here. We see Alfie trying to bomb on the medic. He does misses his rocket, doesn't do much damage to the medic. He does get Hank because the Dog is pushing in off that. Some distraction. The head from Kaya is doing a lot of damage though. He does go down and Saints just routed here. 3 up, 2 up now, 1 up to Smur trying to get back. Just save his life to kind of put sticks to just hold back the onslaught from the Dogs players pushing forward.
Yeah, really nice play from Spud in that. Jumped in with the rest of his team, but just used his stickies to cut off Vanny and just set up a frag for someone else. We do see Sheepy die kind of early to this heavy. Spud will be able to take him down right now, but Spud is getting pinned back, low on health. We see Scrab starting to bait the point, but the respawning Saints players come in. They're going to deny him. They're going to try and chase for Fragsters now. They've killed both Scrab and Spud. They're going to chase Kratos. But actually, they're not going to chase Kratos. Not too aggressive there from Saints. They were content with the 2 picks they did get and want to move out more as a team now. Their respawn of Hank coming in as well, as Dogs only have 4 people up to defend the CP2.
Definitely. Maybe the cap time there, the so much cap time made them a bit sheepish to push out. But Kratos now does a bit of an Uber advantage. Maybe if they were more aggressive, they could have caught out Kratos, and that Uber advantage still currently be pushing them. Wouldn't have been a big deal. But now we see Kratos seeing how he can push this. Like, Hank is on the defensive sniper, we see Denny on the defensive engineer. So even with an advantage, it won't be a easy last to push by any stretch. So we're going to need a clean push here. Let's see Kratos takes it, and he does Uber now through lower. Do get the center gun quite fast, and it does go down, so he's not doing a whole lot of work and a lot of aggression under the right shutter there, trying to force the players in the spawn to get on the cap. So much damage being created about the cap, soldiers flying all over it. The Uber does come out from Vanny here to defend. Looks like there'll be a hold from Saints, so the Dogs players can't kill the shiny people, not to run away.
Yeah, Kratos is having problems getting out as well. It's a medic fight on the floor. Vanny decides just to fall back and play the safe option, fighting with his team. We now see Smur trying to fight Kratos. Kratos is still alive. He's jumping around underneath. Scrab's arrived now as well. He's going to kill him. Scrab's coming in. Scrab's killed both of them with a bit of help from Kratos. Denny is going to clean him up, and somehow Kratos just keeps falling back. They weren't able to kill him. They just made a meal of those shots, and Kratos is actually able to survive and keep the Ubers pretty much even a bit of a small advantage.
Yeah, that's one for the frag grid, my friend. We'll be seeing that. Look out that on YouTube from Kratos. We see the defensive heavy. Since R2 down, so the heavy's just trying to just do any work he can, stop any aggressive soldiers from getting on the point or on the medic.
Oh wow!
There's so much cap time, and yeah, just rush to the point. There's no the demo. Once the sticks were dead, so the soldiers being dead, there was no real damage to stop them, and just rushed to the point and capped it. Well played from Dogs there.
That's what they needed. In that previous push where they pushed with Uber advantage, they did a great job of forcing Saints away from the point, but they just tried to chase frags a bit too much and had no point presence while that was going on. So then the respawns came in and the Uber came in, but next time they all just stacked the points and there was nothing Saints could do to react in time with no stickies. Now going into this mid, we're going to see Smur and Spud fighting across the point. The double soldier bomb comes in again. Nation straight onto Smur, but they do lose 2 people for it. Alfie's going to rebomb that as well. Denied by Onkaya. Great shot there. And now they should be able to just plow across the point. Kratos is sending out arrows, but he's not getting any heals on his team. And we're just going to have to fall back because of it.
Yeah, well played from Saints there. Just pretty dominating mid from them, to be honest. And at least finally, they're just walking lower into green now, trying to get some pressure on second. But Kratos try to buy time with his players to get spawns in. They've been playing on the battlements here with the scouts, not really looking any huge team presence. Yeah, they're just kind of giving it up. Oh wait, I see that spot is coming in now. It looks like they're going to take an Uber to block the point. They are a bit slow. The cap does happen, which is really bad. They're going to have to back up now as the spawns will be coming in if they do get frags from onto the Saints players. The SGB and Scrap do go down. Let's see Smur just bombing in here. Just right behind Spud. Spud doesn't even notice. He just destroys Spud there with a sticking from behind. This is a nightmare for Dogs with the players in front, players behind this sandwich. And
Denny has just walked to last.
Yeah, wow. That was a disaster for Dogs. They needed to block the cap with their Uber there. The aggressive Uber had to block the cap for that to work.
There's 2 stages to the mistake. Firstly, they didn't make it to the point as well, but also once they did make it to the point and trade damage, they were 2 down once their Uber faded, and they just stayed and fought 6 players. Saints just go aggressive. They can't even handle the aggression from Saints, let alone the players behind. And now they find themselves back on mid.
Saints are in the lead.
Yeah.
See Denny just playing on the right side shelter, getting ready to kill any soldier bombs in. We see Captain quite aggressive on the top. Smur just get a knife pipe from the Alpha, and another nice pipe from the Nation. 2 frags from Smur, really good in this mid. And Scrab and Cheapy, 2 scouts are hurt, they're going to have to back up, and that should just destroy any aggression from Dog. We do see Kratos on crit streak here, or am I crazy?
I think you're crazy.
I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
Well, yeah, I'm a pretty crazy guy, what can I say? But he did build that quite fast. And Dogs are trying to hold this point now. They're not holding back before like last time. Took the mages to kind of contest, but now they're right in the thick of it. Fighting Saints as they come in. We see an Uber exchange pretty similar. Imagine the Ubers pop on the spot. Saints did multi for a second. Should be a pretty even Uber though.
Yeah, both players were super low at the end of that Uber. Now we're going to see Nation try and capitalise off that. Go in for Smur, but on 5 HP. Dogs want to try and capitalise on that damage though, but Alfie's getting pinned back as well. He goes down. Chief is able to take 1 down, but he's just getting focused by Denier and Hank just peppering him with shots. Saints are going to clean it up. And I'm not sure if they want to go to last as well. It looks like Hank just wants to walk straight on in. It's going to be a pretty even fight. They're going to try and sandwich up Spuds. Spuds super low, he goes down. The Heavy spawns though, but their Stickies on the point. The Stickies do no damage to the Heavy. And Nation's able to clean everything up, and they will hold on to last. But they are behind in Ubers.
Yeah, Heavy's such a great off for us in this last. If you get on that kind of just little up above the point, you can just do so much damage. Soldiers can't really get close because just deny them. Scouts just get minced if they try to go on the point. You really need to be prepared for that Heavy.
They actually pushed really early aggressive as well. Yeah,
Saints just got forced there. Really good force. I think it was Alfie. Alfie died to force there. Not even in the lobby. So now it leaves a full advantage for Crit. Well, back cap actually.
Oh my god, they were all there.
It was all planned. Vanny got forced on purpose to get the bait out the Dogs' aggression. Just for the back cap, just as planned.
They were all there. Dogs were all there. The cap went from not cap to completely cap. Well, Dogs just looked at something else, distracted by a frisbee or something.
Yeah, I guess they heard the call that the medic was forced on grade and were like, okay, we have full advantage, let's start moving forward. And the second they started moving forward, they just got back capped, even though they were on the last point. But on to this next middle. Dogs playing the right hand side, controlling the high ground quite well. Scouts really bullying off the Saints players. 2 frags, well, absolutely crushing there from Dogs on the Saints. Dogs just controlled the high ground really well there. Just crushed Saints.
Dogs need this as well. They're 2 rounds down. Still 17 minutes left, so still plenty of time to work with, but they need a bit of momentum right now, especially after the way they've lost 2 of these caps. You know, 1 to sort of a back cap, 1 to just it being stacked. They need just a little bit of a confidence boost right now. And we see Saints on the off classes, Sniper and Engineer. Slightly different position from Denny in this time, just behind the crate. Again, just looking for that surprise sentry, just to catch him off guard. And they're coming in lower. They will have no idea there's sentries here, but it is only level 1. Sheepy will find out now. They should be able to kill it pretty quickly, but they've not done a lot else with this Uber so far except gain position. But actually, Spud's forced them back into the door, pumped out the damage. They're trying to stack for point, but the scout's blocking it now. The heavy's on it as well. They're all pretty weak. Nathan could maybe clean them all up. He doesn't have enough ammo loaded to kill the heavy, but he might have just about done enough. Kratos just finds a way just to walk away from all this chaos every time. And he falls back, meets up with Scrab, and will keep building that Uber, so the disadvantage won't be as great.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of silver lining there, Kratos getting it, but again, that heavy, like, the point was so close to being capped, the heavy just got on it in time, and once the heavy's on the point, spun up, like, the dogs had no ammo to deal with that. They, like, used all those shots on the rest of the Saints players, and the heavy just thrived on that, just mowed them all down. But we see Saints now taking a position in the saw room. Smur just kind of maybe picking the balcony a bit, trying to get a pick, see an opportunity. Actually waiting a long time. Kratos should get the Uber to repush at the very least, if not defend the point. He's 90% now. This Uber isn't doing much from Saints. Dogs just really, really well played. Just kind of don't lose anyone so they can repush right away. Like, Saints aren't even going to get the cap here, most likely. Yeah, Onkaya does go down. That'll be the retreat from Saints.
Yeah, Caps is trying to jump behind, but he's got both soldiers hot on his tail. I don't know what quite Caps' plan is right now. I think he's just going to buy time. But you see Nation and Alfie just both waiting for him to come back in as Spud and Kratos look like they want to move forward. But Caps is delaying them. He's not even really doing anything. He's not posing any threat right now, but he's just delaying them just by existing behind them. And it looks like they want to move forward now. But again, they don't seem hesitant.
Yeah, like Vanny will be getting the Uber soon. This delay from Caps has had like a really big impact, because now Vanny, if dogs do want to move forward, Vanny will have Uber now against Kratos as no Uber. And now if Vanny want to push, they can wait for Caps to go in from behind, make a distraction, and then try to get a clean walk in through the choke without maybe popping through if possible.
Look how far back they are. Like, Nation, Alfie, and Kratos are all so far back trying to fight Caps, and Caps is just milking health packs. Like, Saints could just push in and crush Scrab and Spud right now. Like,
maybe they see they're 2 rounds ahead. Maybe they're just ready to, they're happy, comfortable, just waiting.
Caps is actually going to bomb onto Kratos. Kratos and Nation came all the way back, and Caps gets a bomb onto him. He doesn't get him, so I guess it kind of works out. But Caps must have gained like a minute there, just for nothing.
Yeah, like really tentative play from Saints, where they like, maybe they didn't know they had an advantage, maybe they just didn't feel comfortable pushing into the dogs like that. But yeah, they had an opportunity there for sure, they just didn't take it. Now dogs with the even Ubers, now they have an opportunity. It's way easier to push even and instead of the disadvantage. It's here early force now on the Vanny. The Ubers are exchanged, but Saints are kind of having a retreat. Oh, Smurge just juggled it into there. He's in space right now. He doesn't land on cheese, which might signal his death. Everybody's focusing though. Alpha Nation do go down. Wow, does Smurge survive this? No, Smurge does go down in the end. But at the cost
Sheepy's running to last as well. Sheepy's already on last. Fanny's got his needles out. Kaya's going to try and jump. They're not going to quite cap it. Kratos is on the point. He misses his source though. Everyone comes back. Wow. I really feel like Kratos did not need to go for that play. Like, if Sheepy gets it, great, excellent. We're a round closer. But there's no reason for medic Kratos needed to risk himself there in that 2v4 situation.
Yeah, it was pretty unnecessary. But and it does leave Vanny now with about probably 70% advantage or so to push this. Now there is a lot of cap time, maybe a bit of tentative, but no, they're just going in, getting some cap time on second pretty soon. Let's see where dogs are actually fairly far forward in the saw room. They should be backing up shortly, not to get cut out by the Uber, I would imagine. And yeah, they'll just take their like past positioning thing beforehand, just force Vanny as they walk through, then just re-push eventually when they get Uber themselves.
Yeah, they want to go for just for a sort of standard soaring push now. Just trying to walk it in. Don't want to use too early, but they are actually forced to use quite early. Their jumps have been kind of sort of messed up here as well, so I don't know how much they can really get done. Excellent nice pipe from Smur. Oh my god, the sticky as well. Absolutely incredible play from Smur to keep himself alive there. And these last sort of 5 or 10 minutes, Smur's started to hit some really sick shots.
Yeah, he's warming up, man.
Yeah, like he's really taken it to the next level, especially in such a Demoman heavy map. On paper, Spud has the advantage, but right now, Smur is absolutely just hitting the right pipes at the right times, and it's just forcing them back. And now Saints are going to just keep going forward, trying to get the aggression out there so low. and they actually lose 2 people. They have to be careful not to lose too many more here, as the Ubers fully charged right now for Kratos. So they're going to chase the rest of these Saints players all the way back to mid, and they're just going to have to rely on Smurf. Sticky Trap to get something. Nation's going super deep, but gets denied. And they can't really punish Saints completely right now. Saints have just put space between them.
Yeah, definitely. And Dogs, like, the Ubers have equalized now, so maybe Dogs are going to take this a bit slower. They've bombed an Alfie with some success in the past. Oh, but wow. Really aggressive Uber from Saints here. They just destroy Alfie, and this is really good for them now. They got a better position. There's kind of trading damage now, but they should be looking to repush now with that Alfie pick, I would imagine. At least make some space on the flank, possibly at least. But
yeah, looks like Kaya's wrapped around from balcony. He's going to jump in, but some nice rockets onto both Kaya and Hank, getting pretty weak. Kaya still trying to move forward, forces Spud, has to surf it back up top. And Saints are being so aggressive and just bullying Dogs out of this point right now. They've not even got any frags yet, but they've just forced them out of a point. But now, because there were no frags, they have just regrouped and come back in together as a team, Dogs. And now it's their turn to get aggressive. But Sheepy's a bit far ahead of his team, so's Alpha. Missed timing right now. Nation and Spud still trying to go in. Kaya's all the way above Spud. Will kill him and lands on 1 HP. Kaya's going to pick up a health back, still alive. Caps is coming to help Kaya. Kaya can't beat the scout bow. Also, Nation finds a way to kill Vanny, but it's Nation versus everyone right now, trying to desperately protect his medic, but there's so many people. Nation will go, Kratos even will go down.
Kratos there. Pretty few, just like rushes him and kills him down in the saw room, which allows the Ubers, well, probably a slight advantage to Vanny when he spawns. And Dogs are kind of just capping second here. There's no really spawn condition to kind of contest Saints. I mean, contest the Dogs cap. The Saints are just holding last. Again, they have Denny on the engineer. Well, it's actually someone on the cap, that Alfie. He's going for a bomb.
Alfie and Sheepy just kind of went in. It was a bit of a weird one, yeah. They just tried to risk it, even though most of the Saints players were up. But they hold strong and they hold on to it. And Saints even have about a 20% advantage now. So they're pretty comfortable. They're going to put a sentry up. They're going to get Hank on Sniper. And they're just going to play for time right now.
I like that play. I guess the Dogs kind of thinking, well, they're probably going to run a defensive engineer, you know, a sniper. So if we have kind of room to sack here before the gun gets up. And if we do sack now and die, they're unlikely to push it since they have these like engineer and stuff already set up. They'll be happy to hold. So they didn't really lose anything by sacking there apart from a bit of time.
Yeah, we're going to see Dogs about 25% away now. So let's go to their comms as we see how they want to push for difficult Snake Water last.
I'm going to play peek into lower. I'm peeking into lower.
Where's this shot now? You can come through.
Wanna go on him? Let's head down.
Just take it, spam.
You wanna bench him, maybe?
No, there's such a growth. There's such a growth.
You're alone there, don't go.
Oh yeah, I thought Nation went.
I think they have an.
We need to do that. It's 9 minutes, guys. Think what is so fucking hates to push.
Just single it.
Let's just single it, Nation.
Does it have in?
Let's just go. Sentry slow left. You can spam the sentry from here. Sniper's aiming at us.
Rotate to left with you, bro.
Let's go. Can we go right into that?
Yeah,
I
go.
just see us as a center. Same ulti already, apparently. I'm not rotating gun, guys.
Get ready. Go on heavy.
Shoot the heavy. Everyone shoot the heavy on top of the point and then
Nice,
on the point.
nice. Down way.
Get the point. Nice.
Soldier point.
Scout as well. Scout set.
Just two.
Soldier 60 on point.
Focus soldier.
Soldier. Okay, let's. Nice, guys.
Just medic. Don't let him get sold.
Nice boys.
Nice, guys. Well played. Good push, guys.
Played out well.
Well played from Dogs. Did you get Kratos some land stuff? Can you hear his voice there?
Yeah, I think Kratos was out till about 5 or 6 AM last night.
Yeah.
So his throat kind of suffering for it now. But he's still doing his best. He's still being as vocal as he can be. And yeah, they take it to a round difference. Really nice. Dogs seem to be getting a bit of momentum on their comms as well as we go into this next mid, Molesto.
Yeah, definitely. We see a bomb going in right away, like really trying to test the high ground in the Dogs. We see Caps going in. Then it does Crater Alfie there, denying the bomb. Dogs being aggressive across the point, playing 3 frag. And a lot of damage on the Hank. And then they're going to have to kind of back up. But CB's on 2 HP, will he survive? He does survive. Well, so yeah, Dogs. Like if Sheepy died there, 2 HP, that might have gone very differently. But Sheepy just doesn't get focused down fast enough, and that's a mid for Dogs.
Yeah, Hank's been with Vanny the whole time as well, so it's going to be pretty much equal Ubers as the spawn waves come in. Dogs are trying to move as fast as they can just to get that cap time and presence on CP2 before Saints have any position. And Spud's already got stickies all over the place, so Saints are just going to settle for last. And it seems like, again, Saints taking this pretty passive play, just opting to try and defend their 1 round for the last 7 minutes.
Yeah, they've got their classic Denny engineer at this point, but instead of the sniper, now they have a heavy. So maybe that'll catch the dogs a bit off guard. And heavy is pretty, like the heavy and engineer combo, like that'll juggle players like really hard if it works in the soldier. Just actually gets quite a clean bomb in, considering there's a sentry and heavy, so a bit of a misplay there. But the Ubers are exchanged, Cheapy does go down, but Denny is down as well. Maybe we could see a repush from dogs, maybe spam out the sentry gun, but the engineer's now down. The two soldiers going top right, maybe trying to get some free damage, trying to effect possibly. But no, Alfie and Scrab both get crushed there by aggression from on Kaya and Hank respectively. And well, yeah, that's the halt of any dogs push anytime soon, for sure.
Yeah, but that's kind of settles. It looks like Saints maybe even want to try and take lobbies. Mer trying to move forwards, but he's not got the most support. And I actually see Alfie coming back on Spy. We've seen him almost make the play he wanted to, I think, previously on Gully Wash, where he backstabbed that scout, then pulled out the diamond back and nearly killed Kratos. We'll see if he can get into position here. I don't know how well it will work, because look where Vanny's standing right now. It's literally impossible for Alfie to get to him.
Yeah, and look, they're spy checking with Heavy shotgunning about. Like, he knows they're expecting Alfie to go spy, maybe they've seen it. But yeah, like if he stabs the Heavy or the demo, that'd be huge. Obviously, he can't stab Vanny. Maybe the sniper from on Kaya in the shutter there, from the spawn shutter, watching the right-hand shutter for the dogs team. Yeah. Maybe they dome anyone if they're not pop through.
You know what they could do, right? Like, Alfie may not be able to get a stab, but he can see all this, can't he? Yeah, I think he's called how far back they are, because they've just kind of Ubered in. They've not actually forced anything with it. They're just trying to go for a lengthy distraction, maybe, trying to bait him in front of Alfie.
Goes down. Kratos is dead right now. It's horrible. Vanny still is the loop.
Alfie's behind them now, though.
Really, like
I don't think they've seen.
Stab the Heavy and get the back cap would be the best thing you do here, I think. Well, let's see what he's trying.
He's going for the Heavy. He unclocks. He gets the backstab.
Oh,
Caps has spawned, though.
Wow.
Caps has spawned. He's jumped for the go. He's got the crits. So Caps is able to defend it.
Oh, man.
15 HP. He's cloaked again as well.
Oh,
Surely he's not going to go for the jump stab on Caps as well. Surely not. Down to 20 HP.
Oh. It's no stabby. But yeah, like well played again. Like going for the medic, even though the medic had Uber at that point would have been a mistake. The right play there was definitely trying to kill the Heavy and get the back hit. He was so close. Oh wow, the fight on second. Wow, Smur and Vanny all just go down. Scrub going huge. I got a 4K from Scrub now. He gets Denny as well. Scrub is absolutely crushing the Saints players around CP2.
But now Hank replies with a 3K.
What? What's going on? These guys are going huge right now. But that's kind of, yeah, the dust settled again. And Saints are able to just keep control of the CP2 off the play from Hank there.
Yeah, it's just sort of big play after big play, really chaotic fight, just trading round for round. Well, not even round for round, just fight for fight right now. And we're going to see, looks like Saints want to try and take it to mid, and we do see a crit streak come out from Kratos.
Yeah, that's what I was looking to see. Now, they got to be very careful because they're like pushing into a sniper, like they got to be worried. There's been a sniper a lot this game, so they got to be worried. They're like pushing into a sniper because it can be a nightmare. They don't essentially have a sniper yet, so they can certainly catch someone off guard. They need a bolt as well, though. The Kratos is 80% and Vanny's 80% as well, so this could be a pretty close push because again, Uber will beat crits if Vanny doesn't drop it.
It's all on Spud right now.
Yeah, he needs to either get a lot of frags for this like first crit sticky or drop Vanny, and Kratos just gets destroyed by a bomb from Cap, just destroys Sheepy as well, so it's a disastrous push. It's a 4-0 now, 4 players from Dogs down. Caps did the Saints just use the Uber for that, it's completely worth it. Then it does go down now, but it's a trade for Spud, so they'll take that any day. And that's, if they want to go, they can probably get momentum on second as well if they're feeling really aggressive.
Yeah, Spud was pretty unlucky, like he went for a really difficult sticky sort of through the fence on CP2 towards the left-hand side. Didn't pull it off, and then straight away Caps just reacts perfectly, gets all over them.
Oh, both scouts get caught out here? Oh man, both scouts got caught out, and so that's really bad. The nation's on sniper now, so like with a soldier, a demo, and a sniper really holding your point, it's not going to happen against his onslaught.
He's hiding him forward, he's going to go for the medic, misses the close range headshot though, and he's got his needles out, he goes again.
Tries again.
Yeah, he's going to back spawn now. Alfie's trying to get in the meantime, and he's just taken out as well. And Saints are now in a great position to extend their lead.
Yeah, definitely, with a sizable advantage now to push this point. Against Snakewater, they got to have a method of pushing this. They can't just, Uber in and expect it to go well. And Kaya and Hank go down in the lobby, I think. Like one of the loose cannon there from Spud just destroying. And then the push is going in. A lot of cap time actually. Credit is down, we'll say, to block the cap. If he does block it, it's going to be long enough for Dogs to hold. Yeah, and just Alpha they're cleaning up, just Spud putting sticks on the point desperately, just making sure any player tries to rush it now he gets killed. And yeah, great hold there from Dogs, just fighting off the Uber advantage of Vanny. Credit does go down, but he looks like we can get second, although they need to get more than second, 2 minutes on the clock. They need to get a push into last here, and it's going to be pretty tricky.
That's crucial though, because if they had lost that last cap right there, they would have just run out of time pretty much. So now Dogs have a great opportunity to tie it back up and deny Saints the opportunity to get a third map. And Kratos is on crits once again, so it's pretty even right about now, but we will see Kratos overtake it as long as he builds that crits reef properly. But it looks like Dogs want to push before it. They want to use for crits later on. They get a lot of damage onto Kaya. They should be able to pick him off. They need their combo to come in. In comes Spud flying in. Nice work from Spud. 2 kills, including the medic. The scouts on him now as well. Spud's hitting a lot of stuff right now, really pulling it out for his team when they need him most. And they're just about to have that crits. And if Spud can keep hitting stuff with this crits as well, they should have a great opportunity to push.
Yeah, maybe we'll see like Hank maybe try to, or the Daniel to kind of set up a center or something, or a sniper to kind of hold last. We see a sniper now from Kaya, a pyro from Hank.
Oh,
Kaya drops Kratos. That's a disaster for Kratos, disaster for Dogs. You know, have 1 minute to try to get a cap. But that's going to be difficult. They're kind of just throwing themselves, their bodies into the last point, but the heavy's ready, just eat them all up as they walk in. Scout above, Scrap just trying to make something happen, but it's not going to happen. The Heavy, like all the players essentially, just too strong. They've got the heals, they've got the damage to deal with him. And now we have Vanny with 30%. Like, I'd imagine Saints will be just comfortable to hold this for the next 30 seconds or so.
40 seconds. If they go straight away, I guess there's maybe an opportunity they get in before Vanny has Uber. As long as they just go straight away. It looks like Kratos is actually swapped with Scrab. So Kratos is on Scout and Scrab is on Med. They have 20 seconds right now. They just need to get buffs and go. I don't know why Scrab and Kratos have swapped, but they just have such a small window to go. 15 seconds. Here they go right now. They're going to try and fight caps. Vanny does have the Uber though. He should just be able to safety pop just to buy time. A lot of damage on the Heavy, but here comes the Uber. Well milked by Vanny as well. It's going to make it so difficult for Dogs. They're just getting picked off one at a time. They had to go for it, but they just ran out of time. And that's going to take us to a third map.
Yeah, you can see, like compared to Gully Wash, like Dogs were a lot less comfortable on Snakewater, and Saints were a lot more comfortable, as you would expect, considering they chose the map. But yeah, really well played by Saints there. A lot of like really clutch fights around the last point. Like there's a lot of like players stacking the point like half a second longer, and it would have been like a round on the board. But like really nice defenses from both teams there.
Yeah, it went back and forth. We've got the logs up for you now, and once again, Spud top of the damage, no problem. We do see slightly more deaths, and if you look at Smur's deaths as well, Smur maybe didn't pump out the damage that Spud had, but he had much less deaths, and just that constant presence, just knowing the other team have a demo man, knowing you're going to be pinned back, just makes it more difficult to play the game.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's a lot harder, a lot scarier to push a choke when you know there's a demo man. You could possibly have traps there, you can spam you out. Like it definitely makes a lot of space for your team, makes the enemy team think twice about pushing. It's really a big deal. It's like Hank had a lot better game than last time. We see Alfie on 10 to 26 with 147 DPM. That's not great stats from Alfie there. He did almost make a sick play with the spy on last year, back 7 heavy, but he didn't get the cap, so I can't really overlook that. It's going to be Alfie, not really the impact he wanted in this game.
Bear in mind as well, like Alfie got 4,700 damage, of which 1,800 was on spy.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Like 4,000 damage in 30 minutes, 9 to 25 on that actual soldier. Really struggled to make an impact in that game.
Definitely.
Just not on the same level as the other soldiers. I mean, it is low damage, but everyone had quite low damage just because of the pace of the game. It was quite slow, so there wasn't really too much damage for either team. But again, I think it's interesting to see if you look at the damage done for both teams. It's pretty much even. But there's 24 more frags in favour of Saints, and they were just getting that better focus fire and just cleaning it up.
Yeah, definitely. Like the focus fire is so important. Like if players survive on 210 HP, like they need to get healed up and fight in the next fight right away. It gives you momentum to push you onto the points if players survive. So it's really important that they have focus fire sorted out. Let's go. Look at a really good series in our hands going into map 3. Like again, each team have a map each, so We confidently purchase on. Maybe dogs start feeling the pressure. It's the first land for quite a few of their players, I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, I think Kratos has played before.
Yes, and Spod's played before.
Yeah, I think Sheepy, but I don't think Spod's played in a high level team before.
Definitely Scrab, for example, as his first land, I'm fairly sure, on a high level team. So pressure on me. There's a bit of a heated discussion right now in the team desk, who knows, but hopefully they get their stuff sorted out.
Yeah, obviously, the third map will be processed. I imagine, I'm not sure if they're going to go straight away or take a short break. I think if we go to a short music break, and then we will bring you back the third deciding map. Dogs and Saints both playing for their lives in this tournament.
Could go either way.
We'll be back shortly.
See you later.